Spoiler alert. This video contains major spoilers from our latest video release. If you haven't seen our most recent video, go watch it now. Trust us, it's worth it. Once you've seen the original, come back and enjoy this behind-the-scenes look at our reactions. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content.
Thanks for joining us. This is the third video in the series. We are excited to show this video to you. I have not seen this yet. Obviously, we all participate in the recording and James puts it all together for us to see. But I would encourage you to stay until the end of the video. We're gonna talk about a couple things that get discussed frequently, like tipping and what to expect from Famable in 2025. So stay tuned to the end of the video. All right, here we go.
So today's the third day, and I love it here. 3, 2, 1.
Day 3 at Sandos Caracol Eco Resort brought a curveball to our all-inclusive adventure. So far, we've been exploring the resort's offerings, eager to experience all the activities and amenities. But as the day unfolded, we encountered both the highlights and lowlights of our stay. Join us as we navigate a day filled with unexpected challenges and mixed experiences, while highlighting some of the strengths and weaknesses of Sandos Caracol.
Today is day 3 here at the Sandos Caracol Eco Resort. Nobody's feeling 100% today at all. James was up all night getting sick. The girls are not feeling well, not like themselves. Adric got up not feeling well this morning. We're assuming it's something we ate yesterday. We ate at the Italian restaurant and we ate poolside at the Royal Elite Pool. So something in there was not agreeing with any of us.
I am not feeling so hot. I was visiting the bathroom on and off all night last night, and yeah, it was not good, okay? My stomach is screwed up. But be prepared. Anytime you're going to an all-inclusive, you're going out of the country, you never know. So bring Imodium. You want to bring some Imodium, you're going to want to bring some Pepto-Bismol.
I like the little thing at the bottom. Consult with your healthcare provider.
Get a headache. This trip, Brandy brought a whole pharmacy with her, so we came pretty prepared. But
Brandy always brings a whole pharmacy.
Bring the essentials.
Not just the
Not true.
An essential. I'm gonna get myself together and get out there.
Mostly just when we had the
I
kids.
still haven't seen any monkeys. Still haven't seen a single monkey. Do they even have monkeys at this resort? Were they lying?
Do they even have monkeys?
Find out where they're hiding.
The conspiracy.
They're hiding them somewhere. I think they're keeping them from us. They probably got these monkeys locked away somewhere. Well, we're gonna find them. We're gonna find them.
That's a terrible picture.
In the morning, I woke up.
Oh,
Mom,
look, it's just me and
then
nobody.
We got our swim trunks on, then we went to the buffet.
First time I've ever had
international buffet. Yeah, it was the first time you've been sick on a vacation.
Yeah.
And then I got a cup of coffee.
I don't know if it was food poisoning. I don't know if it was the water. I don't know what it was.
This was,
Could've been anything.
but this is the second trip in a row because I had it the last time.
Yeah.
The coffee's good. Yeah.
Well, not second trip in a row, but second all-inclusive.
Oh, second all-inclusive. That's true.
We had been doing cheap all-inclusives this year, so.
I don't really like orange juice.
Let's try it. You good?
How do you like this?
I love it. Very good buffet.
Do you love this resort?
I do. The resort is beautiful.
Same, guys. It's like one of my favorites so far.
Oh my gosh. So when we were down there, we ate.
The server came in just waving at the camera.
Did she really?
That's it. You see that?
That's
Mark?
hilarious. I saw that, but I guess it didn't.
It's like the central area.
She saw Adric with the camera and she goes and waved at the camera.
International buffet is
They were really sweet there.
Right there. This looks to be like it's something, but it has not been open since we've been here. But there's little swings for.
We saw it open one time, I believe. One night.
What was it though?
Hi, guys.
A bar?
It's like a snack bar,
Yeah,
I guess,
so
and
Cora
bar.
Not feeling good.
Oh yeah,
Not
Cora
feeling
was not feeling good that
Leave,
day at all.
See if we can get some stuff done for the day. 10:40. I'm finally.
Oh look at us all in there. Everybody's just not well.
Me, Marissa, James, and Adric all went down to that Tortuga pool.
Okay, so the goal today is to not my pants.
Oh my
was
god.
not well, so she stayed back and took a nap and drank some electrolytes.
It's true. It's true. That was the goal for the day.
Oh look, the picture doesn't have Cora in it.
Tortuga pool was really nice, though. It's a really cool
That's
pool.
hilarious.
It's completely surrounded.
Oh, this was a nice pool.
with trees. They had music playing out there.
Oh yeah, I liked this pool. The restroom was nice too.
Kind of hung out by the pool there. The water temperature was really good.
Now, I didn't get in because I was still feeling, my stomach was kind of still pretty queasy at that time. But Adric, Brandy, and Marissa got in.
And the Tortuga was really fun.
They were out of towels
God, I
the
love
entire time
him.
we were there, so that was kind of a bummer.
During peak hours, the towels can be very scarce. Everywhere in this resort, really, except for we have found.
Adric
we
just
have a
takes the
really
GoPro
wealthy
and
elite pool for whatever
Goes to
reason.
town.
Yeah,
He just
does whatever with it, and then I just look at the footage later on. I'm like,
Oh,
He's
that's
goofy.
been that way though since he was very little.
that's true.
Photography.
Look at the old Explorer of the Seas.
Taking
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
to a brand
I mean,
new
even like
beautiful
Siesta Key, and
thing.
he would like run
Yeah.
around chasing the
Yeah.
seagulls.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Kids, Adric,
He was real
and
little.
Marissa.
We had a really funny photo shoot.
Oh gosh.
There's all these pictures with her and Marissa like cheek.
This
Still
is
able to get
hilarious.
on this website. I got these from the website
Put
just
your cheeks together.
last
Give her
week.
A kiss. Give him a kiss.
Kiss your brother. Kiss your brother. So Marissa had to kiss Adric.
So,
Oh, we were laughing so
They
hard.
still allow me to purchase these very
I've
expensive
I've seen photographers
pictures.
all over the resort.
off of
They
their
take your
website.
picture,
she gave us a
Did
QR
it?
code to scan.
which takes you to a website where they upload the photos. Once they upload the photos, you can go in and.
Oh, that was a fun photo
photos.
shoot. I love how each kid just like went with it.
Take a walk and explore more of the resort.
Oh, whoa. There's like.
I'm guessing that cenote looks better.
I'm sure, right?
I've seen pictures of it where it looked clear.
Swim in there?
Actually, this one might have been the one that they were clearing up. It might have cleared up a little bit by the time we left. I don't know if it was that one. It might have been a different one. Place where you could easily spend hours just wandering and soaking in its beauty, but it also offers a variety of activities and dining options, all included in your stay. There's something for everyone here. Thrill seekers can enjoy the water park complete with
Oh, this
slides
was
for
fun.
all ages, or embark on eco tours to explore the cenotes and lush surroundings.
It's just a beautiful
Like the
resort.
trails that weave around the resort and into the jungle. Water enthusiasts will love kayaking or joining a guided river tour through the mangrove forest. If you're looking for something more relaxing,
But those
you can take
things
a guided
are
walk to
time
observe
limited.
local
Like when you get
birds,
there, you have to
learn
make sure
about
that you look at the times of these
ecosystem,
events or you
hear
miss
stories about
things.
Mayan
Because
mythology.
they're not open at all times.
Right now?
No, I'm
Like,
eating alive.
yeah. They're
There are
very
also
like
the regulars
structured
like volleyball,
on their
tennis,
times.
Yoga, aerobics.
So when you get there, make sure you look at the times of
But if you're
things
royal elite,
because it doesn't really
you get a little
change,
bit
but
None
you
of us
miss
really
it and
felt
you're done. You don't get to do it.
100%. We all kind of just felt just kind of sluggish, kind of cruddy. Some of us felt worse than others, but one thing that we all knew we needed was lunch.
This is really pretty. Really pretty.
Oh, the
So we
resort
went
is
to
just
the Royal
beautiful.
Elite Los Liros restaurant, and for the Royal Elite, it is available for breakfast and lunch. You can just walk in without reservation.
It's open for breakfast and lunch for the elite. So we had to go in there and flex.
Oh my
You
god,
will find
get
that
out of here.
You'll find that restaurant in the Royal Elite section.
And for dinner, it is a steakhouse.
It's
so
at the
that is an
most
option for dinner for everybody.
southern part of the
We
property.
Went in for lunch.
Yeah,
and
it's
Cole
really
joined
pretty.
us for lunch, so that was kind of nice.
If you have like a wedding that you're booking here, they have extra spaces that you can utilize. They have like a rooftop thing. I couldn't
not a
really
flattering
see
pose
it.
for
I
me.
just know that it exists. I saw people up there one day, and then they have like these little.
Oh, yeah,
things
those
out
were
on the
neat.
beach and everything.
There was a
for
wedding down
guests
there.
that are doing their weddings here on the resort. Really,
Yeah, they do have a really pretty rooftop thing. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
what shape it's in, but
Well, the girls went up there for one of the things
Did
that
they?
we went to. Yeah.
feeling pretty elite.
they didn't
that-
get any footage of it for me. I'll tell you that much.
No, that's later in the series. I'm sure you'll see some of that.
Lyrios burger.
Well,
Great.
The shirts.
really only
Except
one
for I don't
one
really care
full
for the
day
name
that
of
we
Yeah,
did.
it was on that last day.
Otherness.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Dude, those
I kinda
burgers,
wanted to
they
get the
look
burgers
funny.
to see if it was like gonna be a different.
Is it cow?
patty or
Is it cow?
something.
I don't know.
Which is chicken parmesan and some fries and
so gross.
some vegetables on the side.
Okay. I got the Chicken gyro.
Oh, mine was really good.
Steak and chips.
Steak and chips.
Everybody like their food at that
He
place?
always gets steak.
Really
Steak
enjoyed
every day.
Uh,
Adrian's like
Dessert.
steak.
Dessert was okay.
Pina colada mousse.
Oh, the dessert.
Oh my god.
It was so good.
And after I ate,
This is over exaggeration.
ate too much.
But it was really good.
That was dumb.
He's
So
like,
yeah,
get
from
me,
there,
get
we
me.
Went back outside to the elite pool and just kind of hung out there. And
James and I and Adric hung out in the pool. There was a really great bartender there at the Royal Elite Swim Up Bar. He was playing some good music. We were there for quite a while. We got towels over there at the Royal Elite Pool.
best drinks that I've had at the resort are there at the elite
Yeah,
pool.
still stand by that
We haven't been
comment.
to every bar yet, but that is one of the best yet that we've been to. So
The girls went out and laid down in one of those teepees down at the beach. They're beautiful.
went out, checked out the beach. I thought that maybe there was some seaweed out there on the beach, but it doesn't appear that there's.
It's just
actually
it's a
full
pretty
seaweed
beach,
out
but it's
there.
not really that
What it is
swimmable
is
right there.
there's so many rocks. It's a very, very rocky beach. Yeah, not the prettiest beach, but we didn't book this vacation for the beach.
It might get a little bit better than that in some areas, but for
Yeah.
the most part, it's rocky all the way down. At least on this property.
Yeah.
Or anything, just seemed like a normal,
But it
normal
probably
time.
depends on the time of year that you're there too.
Time at the elite.
It all is
I mean, there's always going to be rocks there,
right.
regardless,
very hot
whether or
here.
not
The
the
real
water
fluctuate
level's a
was
little higher or
109
not.
degrees.
I was just feeling like crap all day, and I never fully recovered.
My stomach has still been a little queasy.
We came on back for a nap.
I need a nap. That sun has just been getting to me.
Oh,
Came
look
back
at you
and
all
taken a nap.
snuggled.
If we all get a nap, we'll be refreshed for the evening entertainment.
Yeah, Brandy
Also,
recorded probably
lunch
half
today.
of the footage in this video
Steal banana from
because
someone
I was down.
at the breakfast place. At least I know it's not a myth now. At least I know that there really are monkeys at this resort because someone in our party has seen them.
They all
I
saw
got up,
monkeys.
and
I didn't
James
see a
still did
monkey.
not feel very good at all.
Still
But
kind of cruddy. We
We
still
just got
have
up and
a couple
got
more
around
videos.
and
I
decided
still
to go for a
have
walk.
the opportunity
Oh, look at that handsome dude.
Including
to see a monkey.
feeling well.
Will I see it?
So it's me and the
Will I
lizard
see a monkey?
Going out for a stroll.
Best
I don't know.
decision ever. Adric was the tour guide for my walk,
We're leading the way.
and
Dude,
we
we-
walked all around this resort.
we
to
had so
different
much
areas
fun
that
this
I had
day.
never seen before.
They have pickleball and tennis courts.
And he navigated with the map.
Adric the Explorer.
You see maps all over the resort. The signage here is spectacular. We were walking and
Then the monkeys came out.
we saw a whole family of monkeys. So cool. The monkeys were like running all around. They had babies on their backs. They were, making noises. They were hanging from their tails.
Oh, so
It
cool.
was a lot of fun.
Oh my goodness. There's a bunch of them up there.
He's staying
Oh my goodness. Look at him using his tail. There's more. Oh,
Brandy, you were so excited to see those monkeys.
Dude, I have been looking forward to this since we booked it.
There's almost poop that fell on us.
Oh, yes. I
Was that actually poop?
Yes.
Been here.
And it landed right beside us.
I know. I can hear it in the trees.
Hi, monkey.
One of the monkeys
You can hear it coming down.
Oh,
hear it.
really?
was just
All the way down.
without any
Oh, look at that.
So we watched
Look
them
how
for a little
cute.
bit and then went to the, what was that? The cat kingdom. There's a cat kingdom here.
It's kind of a neat little area. Has like
Close
tables
enough.
and chairs out here in the middle of nowhere.
Didn't see a single cat,
No gatos.
but there's a cat kingdom.
It's a cute little area.
Oh, yeah, we didn't see any
also
cats
saw
at all.
A bunch of different animals while we were out on our walk. We saw some rabbits and some donkeys and some goats and some other things. And
That's
then
a
we
petting
saw
little area that you can go
birds
to during
that
certain
were out
hours.
hanging around
Like a
where we
petting
were at.
zoo?
Yeah.
And obviously
Yep.
we saw the quatties.
and the bridge, the black bridge.
Oh, we found the swing bridge again, and I couldn't get Adric to go over the swing bridge, which because I don't like
Here, Ryan.
swing bridges anyways. After that, Adric and I decided we want some ice water. So we
Now is
headed
when you
to the
wanna
lobby.
listen.
We used
Listen.
the map, and Adric took us straight to the lobby.
You know where Jesse is, right?
At the lobby, I saw guest services sitting there, and I'm like, I want a physical map so I can kind of like mark off where I've been.
Brandy's like, he's so
I
good at
asked her for some
navigating and everything. He's like, you know, I'm
and she
guessing, right?
realized that We also hadn't been given.
I actually loved like
wristband,
letting him do his own little thing. It was fun.
Available around the resort. She said you should have had all of this on day one. I'm really sorry, but she gave me a little booklet that has a map in it. So I was pretty excited to have like an actual physical map. She did attempt to get me to go sit through an hour-and-a-half thing about Royal Elite, and I told her, you know, I'm not interested, thank you, and that was that. I really thoroughly appreciated all of her help today. We went up to the bar there at the, I think it's the Elephant Bar.
They spelled elephant wrong, by the way.
It has a huge elephant coming out of the wall.
Stop.
It's beautiful. Went up there and got some waters, and then we headed back to tell our family about our walk. When we got back, we picked up James and the girls for dinner.
So I had to double check that. I'm like, that's not how you spell elephant.
Very good. I actually really did enjoy that. It was fun. It was a good
Oh, this was
time.
the teppanyaki night?
Obviously, in great company because with
This
our
was
family. We happened to be at the area with people from our home state.
Sat around with a bunch of people from Ohio because we run into people from Ohio everywhere we go.
It's so true.
Happens. They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
It's so true.
Which we thought was funny because I literally have made comments here and there about how this is like such a hodgepodge of people here at this resort. I hear more people speaking other languages than I do English. I feel like I really am kind of engulfed into the culture, and I feel like I am in a resort like I have never experienced before, and I really do enjoy that. The only thing
engulfed in the culture, and then I put a sign up, the bathroom sign.
You sit next to a little flat top, and you have fire going everywhere, and you just start sweating from every place. Everyone was sweating. It was very hot. But
it was so hot.
Did you ever say hotter than the Dickens? Did you ever say that?
I don't know, probably.
I'm like, oh my god, that's like the oldest old person says.
I say that all the time.
Hotter than the Dickens.
I thought everything was really good. The dessert was phenomenal.
No one video recorded me doing mine.
So good. Tonight we went to
I was too far away from you to record it.
Nighttime entertainment.
It was like a full-on rock show.
What I do really enjoy about this resort is their band plays the drums. They play the guitar and they sing. And you can tell they sing because one of the girls today cleared her throat in the middle of it. And I'm like, gosh, she is singing.
Yeah, out of everything we've seen from the entertainment so far.
Still, to this day, I think the entertainment
I'm impressed with
stole the show. They did a great job.
Notice there at the theater that
they did
karaoke there after the show on the little stage.
Too bad we're old and couldn't stay up late for the karaoke.
Cool. I'm sure Brandy would have. I'm sure it would have been like a lot of Spanish stuff that we wouldn't have.
Yeah, but you can pick your song.
Yeah. You know, just from
when we went to Mexico, or when we went to the Dominican, that's how it was too. There's a lot of Mexican speaking.
Took us down. We wanted
Mexican speaking,
Spanish speaking. She's so peeved.
Disappointed in what the main pool looked like at night. It is not lit.
Oh God!
It's very dark over there. The pool's not lit. There's like one light, but other than that, it's not lit at all. And then we went over to the Royal Elite pool. There was
I can't believe I said that. There's no going back.
There isn't.
And there were kind of people just sitting around a little bit by the pool.
Anything you say in the middle of the video stays, just so you know.
That's the worst part about this whole thing is everything I do and say, isn't it? I wish this part, that taco place was open and that little walkthrough area was not fully flooded.
Yeah.
Like to walk to right what you're thankful for. Remember? We wrote what we were thankful for.
Mostly been focusing.
It's a walkway, a thankful walkway. It had like
There are a few things I want to mention.
It didn't go anywhere. I don't think.
Earlier, communication at check-in could have been better. Going over the bad things.
And tours
were unavailable due to recent weather, which is understandable.
Yeah.
The staff was working hard to clean things up, but it was a bummer to see some of the restaurants closed and many areas looking a bit run down. This resort's showing its age. To be real, the drinks weren't very good. There was a bathroom where the ceiling was just falling out of it.
Yeah.
I remember. Food was also a bit hit or miss. It looked like someone fell right through the ceiling. Deal. Plus, we're pretty easygoing. So we made the most of it. Still, I think it's important to be upfront about our experience, as yours may differ.
I think if you're a more like outdoorsy kind of person and you want to go to an all-inclusive, have a good time, you don't care too much about luxury, I should say, then you would enjoy this.
Yeah,
know a lot
I
of
agree.
people that would really enjoy this resort. And I've been enjoying it, but I'm easy to please, right?
Let's try out the mezcal for the first time.
Oh, gosh.
Mezcal.
Now, this is my first time ever
You're about to learn
trying
something.
this. I think it's like tequila. Like tequila is a type of mezcal, I guess. Well, here we go.
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
too bad actually.
how did you do that without a face?
Try something.
It was good. I drank almost that whole. I did drink that whole bottle. Not that night. Not that night. I think the plans for tomorrow are to take a taxi to Sandos.
Yeah, you need to clarify.
See what's going on there. I drank the majority of it the next day at the beach, actually. I took it because it's a nice little pocketable. People say that the food's better there. We'll see. But I hope I wake up tomorrow and feel a lot better. The next day, we headed to Sandos Playa Car. The sister
that was a
resort
fun
we
day.
were seriously considering before choosing Caracol. Will this day trip make us regret our decision?
Subscribe now.
Mr. Bossy Pants. Huh? Good job. Good video. Yeah, I like it. I actually really did enjoy that day. I know y'all didn't feel good, but
Yeah.
I-
that day was that was probably one of the worst I've ever felt on vacation days
ever. I don't think you've ever been sick. And that's kind of how I felt at the last all-inclusive we went to. That
Yeah.
was the worst I had ever felt.
It was just kind of on and off all day for me. I'll take that.
Yeah, I felt for you because that was me the last trip.
Yeah, I got it after that.
Yeah, it's just miserable. But I tell you, we made the best of that day. I really enjoyed.
I still made it out. I think for the most important things that
Yeah.
we could have done a lot more with that day.
You
though.
didn't see the monkeys.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah. But I still have an opportunity to see monkeys, so we're not
We'll see.
giving up. Did
We'll
I
see.
see monkeys? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
I don't know. You didn't get to come stand with us that day. Oh, Adric and I had a really great day. I love watching him like take the lead on certain things because when he feels like he's like the man that's in charge, like when you're not around, he always thinks that he's the, he's the man.
He is the man.
Yeah. So when he's the man, he is very protective. But when those monkeys were around, he felt like I was
cut
getting
out a lot of what he was saying. Actually,
Really?
there was a lot of parts where he said, "Mom, don't get too close."
Oh yeah,
Don't get
he
too
is. He is a protector for sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he is one of those kids that like when dad's not around and he like assumes the role
He's
of
like,
the
"Mom,
protector.
let's go. Let's
He's
go."
like, you're getting too close, Mom. You come on, let's go. And I'm like, oh, I just want to see the monkeys.
You know, it's nice, but some of those monkeys are pretty big, and you can underestimate how strong they are too. And they could put some damage to you if they want
I would
to.
10 out of
They're still
10
wild animals.
not put it past a monkey. Like if you have like a kid in a stroller and you put an apple or a banana or something in the stroller. Oh yeah, I've seen it on that Facebook group that, things like that happen.
Well,
and I'm like
Marissa said that day they had one that just
walked up.
And I've seen videos of it since then. Of
Yeah.
that actually happening where people.
Like you just have to remember that they are wild animals.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they're probably a little bit more domesticated because they see people all the time. But
Yeah.
they're still wild animals.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust them.
No, me neither. I was a little more trustworthy that day because it was the first time I've ever seen them.
Yeah.
And I was super
But that's when they
pumped.
get you when you got your guard down.
Dude, super pumped. Memorable day.
So we got 2 more videos in this series.
Okay.
We got the Playa Car video, which is mostly just
That was a good day.
our experience with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the last full day that we spent. Yeah, last video we go over and we show some things that we weren't even expecting to even do there at the resort on the last day.
What are you talking about?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't think so.
You don't remember? Okay. I'll tell you after we're done recording, if you don't remember.
Okay.
You don't remember the things that we did on the last day?
Oh, I remember the last day.
Okay.
Yeah, I
All
did.
right.
This was a great trip. We had so much fun. Yeah.
It wasn't ideal weather on the last day.
No.
I'll say that. if you remember that.
Oh, yes, I do, actually. Yep.
Okay,
I
so
remember
maybe
that.
that'll make you remember.
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah.
Okay. So we recently had someone comment about tipping.
Yeah,
and they
it
wanted
is
to
a
see us
frequent.
talk about tipping.
Yeah, it is a frequent comment that we get. Like, how do you tip?
Here's the thing. I used to talk about them in the vlogs, and then every time I would come to the edit, I would always cut that part out because I'm like, this is so different for everyone. You know, people have their own way of tipping. And I don't want to say that our way is the right way.
Right. Well, there is no right or wrong way, right?
And it's not a requirement. This resort, we didn't see a whole lot of tipping.
No.
I will say that. We were definitely the minority when it came to tipping.
Right.
But
you did see it happening.
We did, and we always do. What is our go-to usually when it comes to tipping? Usually with
so I think
drinks and
I think I'm a little more tip heavy than you, because I like to tip per drink. I don't know. I like to tip even though it's not an expectation. We tip the housekeeping staff. We do USD, but people do pesos.
At this resort, I would say it's easier pesos for them. They don't have to exchange the currency.
Right.
So if you did exchange pesos, I would tip pesos. It's easier for the workers. They can take it. I don't know how they do it here, if they've divided up. It's usually I think the way it works is
goes into a pot.
Area, they put it in a pot and then they divide it all up. At least that's the way it seems at most resorts. I don't know.
Every time that I found myself tipping, it was very much appreciated and it was very much acknowledged, whereas they would like look you straight in the face and tell you thank you. When we were at the elite pool, carrying bills up to the elite pool is never ideal because it's in water. So the first time I tipped before, like on the outside, I tipped before like a larger sum. And then on the next time I tipped after we were done as we were walking out. Whether that gets you better drinks or not, who truly knows? But some people say if you tip larger bills, you get better drinks. I just haven't had that experience, I think.
Well, if you have people running drinks, I feel like that's
they
what
will
makes
come
the
to you more.
biggest experience.
Yep. And the elite pool, they did.
Yeah.
They did. And we did tip that gentleman when he brought us food,
And
drinks.
if you're there, you're talking, having a conversation with them, of course, they're going to be more
and they were very
generous,
accommodating at that pool. Now, when it comes to housekeeping, we do tip our housekeepers every day. Most of the time we write like a little thank you and then leave them a little tip. Some people prefer to do it at the beginning of the trip and for the whole week or however long you're there, and some people do it on the last day. We truly never know who is going to be cleaning our rooms, so it might change during the week. So just in case that happens, we opt to do it every day when we're at an all-inclusive anyways. So tipping is definitely your judgment, but I do feel that it is greatly appreciated. If you are tipping in USD, you need to make sure your bills are in really good working order. They cannot be ripped. They can't be altered in any way. They will not be able to take those to exchange. So they're pretty picky on the bills that they exchange. Am I correct?
Yep.
But yeah, we normally do USD because that's easiest for us, but pesos would work just fine as well. So, but tipping is your judgment call, but I personally like to tip like $1 USD or like $1 when I go up and order multiple drinks, at least $1. Is that what you do when you go up? Yeah, minimum.
Depending on the drink, I say like, especially if it's like something simple.
Yeah.
$1. If we're something that we're getting like real big fancy drinks or something like that, a little bit more, and there's like a group of people, depends on how many drinks you're ordering too.
Yeah. I do tip. I don't know that there's been a time that I haven't tipped when I've gone up to get drinks. I try and take money up each time.
But yeah, but it doesn't really matter how you do it.
No,
honestly.
I don't think it's judged either way.
I don't think anybody's really paying too close attention to it, to tell you the truth. Everyone's just happy that you're tipping. Period.
Oh yeah. So, and when we go to dinner, we do tip a little bit more at dinner.
Yeah, dinners.
For our size of party. But yeah, I don't think it's really judged too much.
Yeah,
I really don't.
There's not really a baseline that you really have to go off of. I mean, you're not really getting a bill, so it's not like you can say like, 20% on this or anything.
I think the weirdest thing though about an all-inclusive is you go to dinner, and then when you're done eating,
you get up and leave.
Yeah.
Like, there's no bill that
Yeah.
comes and you have to pay. It's just like, you're done, okay.
What's an average for a dinner? Probably
We tip like 5 or
$8
10 maybe.
or something. I don't know.
10, I think.
Depends on like if we're getting drinks and all that.
Yeah, if it's
and
just you and I and we're
in
getting
and
drinks
out.
and we're having a great time, then, you know, and they're really great, then we'll tip some extra. If we take
Yeah.
the whole family, generally we do tip a little bit.
And it depends on the server too, service. I mean,
Yeah.
that all factors into all this too.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
how
absolutely.
well we think that person is taking care of us might be, you know, tipping a little bit
Yeah.
more too.
I feel like we had really good service at this resort. I feel like we tipped. There were some people not tipping at all, and I don't think that they received any less service than we did.
It actually makes us feel weird when we feel like we're the
only one
was
tipping.
one of
Yeah.
those resorts where, you know, you do feel a little weird.
Oh, I know.
You're
I
the
found
only
myself
one
like
tipping,
hiding
like-
it under my hand.
like,
But
oh.
I feel like though that's a lot of like things that we put in our own heads because it's not expected. And you know, if you are tipping and someone else sees it, then they will tip, and it will only benefit the workers.
The way we look at it is like we do it here, everywhere we go here. We're, you know, if I go, I'm tipping at the bar. If I go out to a bar here in the U.S., I'm tipping. If, you know, I get a meal at a restaurant here, why wouldn't I?
But the other side of that is people think, you know, the other side of it is they paid for all of their services already in the all-inclusive budget. But I agree.
That same experience that you got there, if you were to take it here to the U.S.,
You would tip.
realize how much that would cost.
Oh yeah,
you.
and they would tip.
Although I can see what Americans wouldn't want to tip too, because people are over tipping here
Oh,
in
yeah.
the U.S. Like, they want us to tip for every little freaking thing where someone hands you an iPad that has tip for, what? We're tipping for this service now? Or
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
It is getting very much out of hand.
what? Like, when did we start tipping for this?
I know, we make jokes about that at work all the time. But yeah, tipping is a highly discussed question that we have a lot. But I honestly, there's no right or wrong. Do what you feel is best. Do what you can do.
Yeah, I don't think you should overthink it.
No.
That's for sure. Don't
I think
overthink
sometimes I overthink it.
it. Yeah.
I do. But I wish I didn't, because we are there having experiences and making memories and having a great time and sharing all of our experiences with people. But yeah, tipping is a very highly talked about thing. If this is your first all-inclusive experience, I would take tip money. I think that I just would.
I factor it in per day, kind of like average, and I always
It
kind of
doesn't have to be much. It
and
does
I-
not have to be much.
always bring a little extra too, just in case. It's nice to have the little extra.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be much. Don't overthink.
Lots of 1s and 5s is what I bring, USD.
All right, what else we got on the list to talk about? 2025.
Oh yeah, 2025.
Oh man.
Expect cruising. More cruises in 2025. We don't have an all-inclusive booked
I've been looking.
for 2025.
I've been looking. The problem that I have right now is flights. They're so expensive. So we'll see. We have a couple of our friends that are asking if we would be interested in doing an all-inclusive, which we would be, but we got to find the right place to go.
So if you have any suggestions
Yeah, always.
where you want to see us,
I have
we're always taking
a
suggestions.
whole list of suggestions from y'all. So please keep bringing the suggestions. Or no, don't tell me where not to go. That would be great too.
I would definitely like to squeeze in an all-inclusive at some point next year.
Yeah, I
Just
would
'cause
too.
They're easy for me to do. I like all-inclusives. I don't know. I feel more relaxed and all-inclusive. I just have more space.
Yeah.
All-inclusive.
I like
might have a video
all-inclusives.
coming out about what we enjoy about all-inclusives.
Yeah.
And I also want to make a video about our favorite things about all-inclusives and our favorite things about cruising, because we do have different things that we like about both that kind of from one another.
Yeah, the all-inclusives are fun. It is a bit more relaxed. Less people. Yeah, but I really enjoy cruising. So 2025 is going to be super exciting for Famable. I literally cannot wait.
Gonna be more sea days.
Oh,
more
God,
sea
I'm
days.
so excited.
I'm excited about sea days.
Yeah. Yep. So many fun things to come. Gonna explore a different cruise line. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going on a different cruise line that we've never been on before. So, Yep. When I booked all the things for all the things, I found myself getting very excited. But yeah, stay tuned. There will be lots of things over the next couple months. Yeah, 2025, exciting things. Oh man, I'm so pumped about 2025. I don't know how 2026 is going to top this. All right, well, thanks everybody for watching. I'm going to call this one done. The next video will be fun, so hang tight. Watch the next one. We'll be going to Plaid Car for the day.
For this particular series anyway.
Yeah, for this particular series, we'll be going to Playa Car for the next video. But that is it. We'll see you on the next one.